What's going on, guys? Jay the Black here. Salute to everyone tuning in. I want to talk about Jamarr Chase again. I spoke about Jamarr Chase before. I'll link it inside the description box. And I spoke about how his baby mother has been going off on him ever since he got into the NFL. She has been trying to embarrass him and humiliate him. I guess he's not showing her attention. Unfortunately for him, he has a child with her. So he has to deal with her. That's why I say a lot of times with these athletes, man, as soon as you get drafted, you got to start assessing where your life is and where you want it to go, because ultimately what you do in the past can come back to haunt you in the future. And I will say that's the case with this particular female, Amber Nicole. She has been trashing him since he got into the league. He hasn't even been in the league that long. Jamarr Chase has had to deal with this heifer. Now, she has come out again, and I don't know why these women are allowed to do this. She has threatened to release multiple videos of him that would end his career. What I want to know is this. What is the point of this? Is it a child support situation? Because if it's a child support situation, then why don't you go to court and handle it that way? You get your attorneys, you go to court, and you see to deal with things in that manner. But that's not what these Western women do. See, Amber is your typical Westernized woman. I believe she is a Gen Zer. Those women are among the crop of the most undateable women ever. And because a lot of these women aren't dating material, Jamarr Chase ain't with her. So because Jamarr Chase ain't with her, she wants to make his life miserable. And unfortunately, a lot of these athletes end up dealing with the wrong women and getting the wrong women pregnant. This woman is making threats. She's been making threats to this guy for years, but she's making more threats now. And she's putting up Instagram stories with especially one in particular where he's asleep in bed and he has his back turned to her and she took a photo of him. This is a complete weirdo. This Amber chick is a complete weirdo, taking pictures of this guy while he's sleeping. Of course, in responsibility, you know yourself. I have multiple videos that will end your career in one post. I'll have my attorney at the Bengals facility in 2.5 seconds. You know what's up. And then she put up another post that says, should I go live later and share the horror stories and receipts while dealing with, I guess, her baby daddy? I've been trying to hold off sharing receipts for our court appearance, but I think I'll give y'all a rundown on why I'm always upset. Well, I think you're always upset, Amber, because you want to be with Jamarr and Jamarr doesn't want to be with you. That's what this is. You see, this reminds me of 5-year-old Foreign. 5-year-old Foreign's baby mother went live and called him all types of derogatory names. She said that he was gay, right? But then apologized because 5-year-old was back with her or had made things right with her and then claimed that she made it up. This is what these women do. And these women are allowed to do this. They are allowed to get online and say derogatory things with no consequences. No consequences. They are allowed to say a lot of things that would get people sued for defamation or even worse. And she gets on social media and she said those derogatory things about 5-year-old Foreign. This same thing with Amber Nicole. You got Amber Nicole, who's a dysfunctional idiot who thinks that the court of public opinion is going to side with her. All these women do. All these women think that the court of public opinion are going to side with them. How about you take your ass to court, deal with I don't know if it's a custody or child support situation that way. You're leaking this stuff and putting this out in the media because you want to shame him and embarrass him because he's not dealing with you. That's the only reason why you're doing this. You're not a battered woman. Battered women don't do stuff like this. You are a dysfunctional woman who didn't get your way. So you're running to social media in order to embarrass Jamarr. And then she put up text messages where she's having this conversation with him. This one text message between her and Jamarr. And of course, you know, she's gonna leave out the stuff that she said, right? She said here, or Jamarr said, you had that beat up 21 hours. You had 3 more to go. Couldn't keep it up. Why you deleted it? And then she's, you know, she marked out what she said. He said, shit, no, ain't mine till you can prove it. B, I still won't like you. The F, you happy because you got some nut. And then she put a caption on that said, he's so sassy with it. No, I think you're the sassy one. You're the one getting online trying to embarrass this guy because he don't want you. You are nothing more than a baby mama. Because the thing about women like her is they think they're more valuable than they really are. You are not as valuable as you think you are. You're not. And because women like you, your whole world, right, that you thought of yourself is not as real as you thought it was. Now you want to take it out on him. And that's the thing with a lot of these baby mamas. They all think that they're more valuable than they really are. You're not wife material, especially not for Jamarr Chase. She's only doing this because Jamarr don't want to be with her. Because if you're a battered woman, if that's what she's claiming or is trying to insinuate, if she's a battered woman, right? If she has all these issues with Jamarr, separate yourself from Jamarr. Deal with Jamarr in the courts. You're dealing with him publicly because you're trying to get some attention. She ain't just trying to get some nut. She's trying to get some attention. That's what she's trying to do. And I'm looking at all these messages she's putting out, and she's only strengthening what I already knew. Jamarr doesn't want to be with you, heifer. What a part of that don't you get? You're obsessed. You have been talking about him since he got into the league. He don't want you. You are not his woman. You never will be. A lot of you heifers get online to try to embarrass your baby's daddies because they don't want you. You can't take rejection. That's why you're upset. You got rejected. You got curved. It's over. They tell us as men, you know what? A lot of you men can't take rejection. They say a lot of you men can't take rejection. No, a lot of you heifers can't take rejection. This female Ambar cannot take rejection. This is why she's so obsessed with this man. She's putting out messages. I'm looking at the messages. It looks like a man that wants to be left alone. And she won't leave him alone because she wants to be his girlfriend. No, you can't be all at the facilities. You can't be all in the press boxes with the other girlfriends and wives of athletes. You got to pay for your own tickets. You can't be stunting at the games. Right? And she's mad about that. She wants to be enjoying that and she can't. That's the only reason why she's doing this. This is what I'm talking about. And she thinks that she's going to social media bully this guy into being with her. We don't care. That's why only a few sites write about this. People may talk about it for a few hours and they forget about you, Ambar, because you yourself look crazy. You look crazy. Like, why are you even going this route? And a lot of you women know you can't take rejection. You do claim men can't take rejection. That's why a lot of you women don't approach men, because you're afraid of rejection. See, us as men, we have to embrace rejection. If we want to get with somebody, we have to embrace it. A lot of you women don't. And when you get pregnant by one of these athletes, would not be surprised. Jamarr was probably drunk when she got pregnant by him. That's why he wants nothing to do with her. And again, she thought she was going to be, the girlfriend of a football player, an NFL player, and that ain't working out for her. Now she's running the social media to try to help fight her battle. You need some help. You need to go take care of your child. And you need to stop trying to embarrass him, because you look worse and worse. Not Jamarr. Jamarr don't look bad in this situation. You do. You look obsessed. Every other story I got to hear, it's about his baby mother said this and his baby mother said that. You the one that look crazy, not him. Like, what do you think you're going to gain? You lost. It's over. You got curved. He doesn't want you. Take the hint. Let it go. Move on. Right? Try to have a child with a guy that actually wants to be with you next time. Because if he was talking spicy to you while you was pregnant, that lets me know he by him. And that's probably a whole nother conversation. So let me say in the comment section, let me know your thoughts, like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.